What's going on, guys? So today we are at Explore USA in Rockport, Texas, taking a look at an absolutely beautiful and massive DRV full house unit. This thing is awesome. Guys, if you want to see more RV content, please take a quick second, hit that subscribe button right there below the video so you can subscribe to my channel and see all sorts of really cool content on RVs and trucks. Anyways, let's get on with the video. So let's start by taking a look at the numbers on this unit. So this is going to have a huge gross vehicle weight rating, 24,000 pounds. It's going to have a cargo capacity of 3,940 pounds. It's going to ride on three 8,000 pound axles, 17.5 inch H-rated tires. You want to talk about a Goliath of a toy hauler, this is it. This thing is absolutely massive. I would only recommend towing this behind your most equipped dually pickup trucks or greater. Medium duty trucks, even some heavy duty trucks would be probably appropriate for something like this, just because it's a tremendous amount of weight. And when you have this thing loaded up, you're gonna have a lot of weight sitting over the back axles of your vehicle. So you wanna make sure that you have the right truck for something like this. No single rear wheel trucks for something like this. All right, let's go inside and then we will hop back out and see what the outside's all about. So this is the DRV Full House JX450 toy hauler. Full body paint. All right. So check this out. Kind of quickly pan around. We'll go through this pretty quickly. Now this has the Insignia upgraded French door style refrigerator. This slide isn't completely out because there's another fifth wheel next to it. Look at the wood tones in here. This is absolutely beautiful. All real hardwoods throughout. So a lot of people say, well, why do I pay this much for a unit like this versus one that I could save $50,000 to $60,000 to $70,000 on? Well, it's the materials. It's the fit and finish you get with a unit like this versus a lot of the others. All right. Beautiful countertop. Great place for a coffee maker. Nice cabinetry all throughout. One thing I wish that they did that a competitor of theirs does is they put little cables to prevent cabinets from hitting walls like that. And I wish DRV did that as well. Look at this. Nice slide out drawers. And this is some of the differences you see with a DRV product versus other products on the market. You don't see little finishes. You might have cabinetry like this. You're just not going to see pull out drawers like that in most of them. All soft closing. And there's just storage everywhere in this unit. Nice full extension ball bearing drawers. Now these are probably 100-pound slide outs. More drawers over here. 4-burner upgraded Insignia cooktop. Nice semi-dual basin sink. This is really cool. So it's kind of like a farm style sink where it's really nice and open, but then it has this divider that's real low in it. That is really interesting. You have a convection microwave up here from Insignia. Nice stainless steel. Cabinetry all around. You can connect through the My DRV app so you can manage your device. More cabinets underneath. I like the contrasting tones between the island and the other cabinetry as well. It just looks really nice and upscale. And this island is absolutely huge. It's probably a little over 6 feet long. Love the trim work on it. Love the light fixtures, just everything that they've done in here. And there are 3 AC units in this RV. You have one up there, one right here, and then you have one in the garage. And then they even trim off the vent up top. Check that out. The backsplash on here is all going to be real tile. Very nice backsplash. A lot of drawers everywhere. There's storage all over this unit. All soft closing. You have your TV right here. I like how they've trimmed it off nice and well. And you can even pull the TV out for additional storage behind it. Some of this isn't unique to DRV by any stretch, but what makes it a little bit more unique is the sense that the woods that they use are hardwoods, that they're not using cheap press board, that you're paying for quality over just appearance. And that's one of those areas that you do pay a lot more for a DRV because you get that. And then this probably pulls out, but I have not messed around with a fireplace in a DRV for a while. But no, this specific one doesn't pull out. There's your storage on the sides. Again, I really wish that they would put the little stops right here with the cables to prevent cabinet doors from hitting. There's carpet in this slide, which is kind of interesting. You would figure that they wouldn't do that. And the seating, it's a cloth style seating. Now, I don't specifically dislike this. I actually like this because for me, a lot of the leathers and faux leathers and things that they're putting in RVs just don't feel that comfortable. And cloth, to me, has always been a really comfortable material. I'm going to tell you that it actually is extremely comfortable. Wireless charging up top here. You have your dinette with 2 seats, and this pulls out, so it gives you additional seating space or additional tabletop if you want to seat more people there. Has the MCD day-night roller shades, so you have the screen as well as the blackout blind there. More storage on top. And they go over some of the advantages here with DRV. So you can see how they use 1/4-inch foam core vapor barrier, fully enclosed insulated underbelly, dual pane windows. Let's see what else they've done on this one. So this has the Goodyear H-rated tires, Kodiak disc brakes, triple 8,000-pound axles, 15-inch triple stacked box tube frame we'll look at when we get outside. They talk about how they construct their sidewalls. The sidewalls are 3 1/4-inch thick, so they stuff a lot more insulation inside of them. These are truly full-time rated units. All right, let's step into the garage. So this is a relatively short garage. Looks like it's probably, I'm going to guess, anywhere between 10 to 12 feet long. So it's not going to fit some of your larger toys, but it can certainly fit a motorcycle in here, smaller toys, mountain bikes, things like that. Golf cart, maybe a small golf cart. Look at all the cabinetry up here. It's all very, industrial, commercial garage grade. That is really cool. Very cool. Then you have your bed up top that lowers down. Plus this all turns into a flat area, so you can have this as a bed or a dinette. The back ramp goes down, gives you a nice little back patio area with a full surround as well. And then you have some screen doors here, and you can also close this off completely. Very nice. Nice windows on the side, which also have nice valances and day-night roller shades, something you typically don't see on toy haulers. Even higher-end toy haulers typically don't have this. You usually have just some type of really cheap pleated blind because they're trying to get it as flush to the side as possible. But you're actually getting day-night roller shades and insulated windows, dual-pane windows back here. These are going to be the stairs to take you on and off the back patio when it's down. You have a place here for an entertainment system. You have this massive TV that's already hanging on the wall back here. And then you have another air conditioning system back here as well, plus a really nice sliding door. So this gives you a ton of visibility from the front of the RV to the back of the RV through these glass doors. And then they have this pattern on them, so there's a bit of privacy baked into them as well. You can see all the floor vents, and the reason why they put the heat vents on the floor is because it's more efficient. It may not be as pretty as putting them in the sides and putting them on the sides of cabinetry and things, but it is more efficient. You get more hot air moving through the coach this way than you would if you put it underneath cabinetry. So you may hate the way it looks, and I get that because I don't specifically like the way it looks, but it's a lot more practical and functional. All right. All of your controls are right here. Got more closet space here, plus some touch-up paint for the full body paint job out there. Nice little grab handle to get you up here. Stepping into the restroom. So you have your closet in here for your washer and dryer. If you don't put a washer and dryer in here, you just have a lot of extra cargo space. Then you have some more storage above the toilet. Nice cornered toilet. Check this out. This is not your traditional round toilet you see in an RV. Very residential toilet. Would have been nice to have a soft closing lid on it though. On this side, nice sized medicine cabinet. Nice lighting above it as well. Solid surface countertop in here as well, plus the sink basins built into it. And a one-piece shower stall with slide bar from Encore. And then the door right here closes from right here, so You have to push this down. Okay, stepping into the master bedroom. Nice Corian countertop here, dual pane windows. You have a TV right here which can rotate and move around. Little storage door under here with your Blu-ray player in there. The slide is currently in, so that's the reason why there's not much room here at the end. But it has an absolutely beautiful slide-out headboard, the trim work around the top of it. Gorgeous king-size bed. Love the nightstands on the side. Oh wow, it's actually shelved, so there's 2 sections to it. All your charging, everything going on over here. You have dimmer switches on both sides as well. And something that's very cool is they now have a padded roof up here. So the padded ceiling, I'm sorry. So yeah, it's a soft touch material up here. All right, you have your 2 extra dinette chairs. It's trimmed off really nice. Lots of shelves on this side. And then you have even more closet space inside of here. Absolutely beautiful unit. Anyways, let's hop outside and see what the outside of this unit is all about. Okay, so let's talk about price. So this unit is going to have an MSRP slightly north of $250,000. So yeah, this is not an inexpensive unit. Now what you're going to pay for it's going to be significantly lower than that, but this is a premium unit and it's very expensive. Up front, this has the MORryde rubber pin box. Let's see what's in these storage areas right here. Nice thick baggage doors. Has the QG5500 Onan generator from Cummins. I like how they separated these 2 compartments completely. This is probably going to be where your batteries are. So this is nice. So it's got a battery tray. It's got 2 batteries in it. You could put 4 batteries there, plus your hydraulics, inverter. Everything is placed in a very convenient, nice to reach spot. Power disconnects right there. This does have the level up hydraulic leveling system on it. And this rides on a very specific frame that only DRV uses. It's basically framed off right here. It's boxed. It's very structural, but when I open up the cover here, you may be able to see part of it. Again, really nice thick baggage doors. All right, so if you look under here, this is all steel. So this whole frame section is steel. It's built very well, and it wraps kind of all the way around this area. Most RVs, when you look under here, you'll see some aluminum, and that aluminum is not structural to the RV. It's only structural to the floor for the area above it, which is called the bath deck. Check this out though. Huge, huge storage area in here. All trimmed off very nicely. You can see more of the structure right there. Very, very cool. All right, so you have your furnace right here. Outside power. Nice big side marker lights. You have your MORryde step above steps. Let's take a look at that triple stack 15-inch frame. So you have a 3-inch tubular section there on the bottom, plus 2 6-inch sections that are stacked on top of each other and welded all the way down. Very cool. You can even see from a leaf spring perspective, the suspension hangers, how all that's designed. It's boxed out above it, and it has a whole different design than what you would typically see on most RVs. Even the slide-out mechanisms on this unit are much more robust than you would typically see on most RVs. Looking under here, you have all your Goodyear G114 H-rated tires, plus disc brakes on all of them. Very nice. Here's your back entrance. You have your aluminum fold-up steps that take you into this area right here. And then under here you have more storage. And you can see a closer look at your frame too. So the bottom section right there is your 3-inch section plus the 2 6-inch sections that are stacked on top of each other. Coming around back, all LED lighting. This is your back ramp. You also have the Thule awning on the very back as well. And then you have 2 side awnings. You'll have one right here and you'll have one in the front. One interesting point that I just noticed is that this is not wired for a backup camera. So that is interesting. Typically you would you'd see a backup camera there. Check out that look right there with the sky above it. That's absolutely gorgeous. How it reflects onto the paint. You have your full walk-on roof with your ladder to get up there. And this one does not appear to be the solid fiberglass roof that you can get as an option on some of these units. This one has probably a PVC roof on it. Okay. Here's your power connection right there. So you have your fueling station right here. One of them is for your generator and one of them is for your toys. You can use one to fill up the other one too, which is really nice. Here's where your fueling nozzle is going to be. The other slide out that is currently in. Let's walk this way. Here's your wet bay. Has its own nice compartment, which is really really convenient. Truma on-demand AquaGo hot water system. And then just your final storage right here. My strut arms. Here's your 50 amp cable. And it has your LCI one control system right there. Very nice. Plus, really great way to look at your water system, your brake system, and check this out. Full water manifold system. This right here is game-changing for the industry because it gives you the ability to have independent control over every valve in a very residential design. So this isn't typically what you would see. In some cases you see a manifold that's kind of just built in place, but this is a much higher end manifold system than you would typically see on even your other higher end competing units. Very nice. And behind here you have two propane cans, both of them 40-pound tanks. A lot of propane capacity, plus the ability for you to slide them out and see them. Nice easy access to your propane. And then you have your auto leveling controls right there. Anyways, what do you guys think of this absolutely beautiful DRV Fullhouse toy hauler? This thing is massive, and it's got a bunch of really cool perks to it as well. Anyways, guys, please leave a comment below. I'd love to know your opinion on this unit. If you haven't had a chance, I'd really appreciate it if you took a moment to subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.